What is good, everybody? What's going on? Welcome back to the live. I'm a little behind, and I got to do something. Sounds like I'm going to hear some stuff through that, whether I like it or not. Huh. All right. So that isn't going to work the way I wanted to. That's all right. Just give it a few minutes for people to get in. Hope you're all doing good. Let's see. I wasn't really even done setting up. I was kind of dragging about today. No big deal. Welcome. OSMR. What's happening? Iron Dog, Cousin Jer, Carla, Daniel. Hello, hello. Chippier, hello. Just give me a couple seconds here. I'm still getting stuff together so that I can kind of see comments when it comes time to that. Hope everything sounds all right. All right. So I do want to start off by just saying and giving my condolences to my ex-wife and her family. My daughter's grandfather, my ex-wife's father, passed away on Monday. And you know, you have exes and you have things and you go through life and things ain't always great. But I'll tell you, that was a good guy, super smart man. Heck of a dad, grandfather, all the way around, man. Big loss. So my condolences go out to the family for sure. Hello, Nikki. How you doing? Some good news, because we don't want to be bumming today, is that my wife passed her motorcycle permit 100% today. So that's really awesome. So she got one wrong first time she took it again, and she nailed it. Really awesome. So really stoked about that. Get some rats on deck. Yes, I am doing some feeding, but as you can tell, it's gonna be a little far away, but don't worry. My snakes usually always put on a pretty good show. They'll jump right out of there. They're pretty good with it. If you watched my video yesterday, I pulled some. Today I pulled some eggs, and the day before that, I made a video talking about another female that will lay in 48 hours. And guess what? She did. So that was pretty cool. So I got a couple sets of eggs, 16 eggs in the incubator, which is nice. Considering last year it was horrible. Yeah, that really stinks. Oh, you are? Wow, that's crazy. Yeah, Daniel, no doubt. Jimmy, how you doing, brother? Are you still in Florida? I hope you're doing good down there, man. I've been trying to catch your videos. All right. All right, so yeah, I just want to discuss some feeding stuff. Hopefully I sound all right. I was going to try and go with another camera, but iPhone sucks. Just telling you right now, it's the end-all say-all. Nobody has to say anything. There's no debate here. iPhone is horrible. I have one. It's horrible. It's horrible. You know what sucks about it? Say I'm watching a really good YouTube video while I'm traveling. Say my wife's driving or my kid's driving. I'm watching a really good video. My phone's about to die, but I want to watch that video. I go to plug it in a charger and I can no longer hear the video. I have to read your lips, put the captions on. Stupid, 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 stupid. All right, so I say we feed some little ones first and talk about some feeding stuff. You know, I know that feeding's a big deal on YouTube, and it's a great way to go. But I'm kind of torn, you know. I'm a business owner, you know what I'm saying? So anything I do can have a reverse effect on me. So I'm torn, you know. I understand how silly it is that people get upset about seeing feeding videos. I don't get it though. I don't understand. Like, if you're on a reptile channel channel, you're probably going to see some feeding. Whoa. Now listen, this is good exercise for him. So if you think I'm teasing, don't worry about it. It's good for him. And that right there is the Super Orange Dream. She's getting big. Hopefully. And she looks like she's about the turd too. Yeah. My snakes will eat no matter what. It seems like I'm very lucky with that most of the time. It seems like every year, every season, you get a few that don't want to take a meal for some weird reason. Sure why, and take a little bit longer to get them going. All right, Mojave Orange Dream. This is actually the last one. Oh, and then shed. This one's actually the last one I have. I think I might have a normal pos het something on there too. But this one is the last one I have on my morph market right this second. Oh, I was going to try and tease you all with it, but he's just too quick for me. Orange Dream Mojave. There you go. So yeah, I'm always torn between the feeding videos and doing these things because, you know, we already catch so much backlash and you have so many haters out there. And I don't get it. I don't get it, but you just do. So what's my responsibility? And you see so many people making awesome videos. I would love to make some videos. I really would, but can it affect me? I'd really love to know what you all think. You know, am I being sissy about it or whatever? I mean, but at the same time, when you comment that, are you commenting from a YouTuber or are you commenting from a business perspective of this? You know what I'm saying? Because if I was just a YouTuber and doing this as a hobby and stuff, I don't think I would have too much of a problem. I'd just be like, oh, eat ass. Don't watch my video. Don't like watching my video. But as a business, you know what I mean? They start making these laws saying I can't have reptiles because people get butthurt over seeing something that's a natural thing. It's always one of those things. Like it's a hard catch-22 for me. I know you are all about eating all the time. Oh yeah, all the time eater right here. Can I get you to? Oh, I'm trying to give you a show, y'all, but they don't give me a chance. It's a normal pos het genetic stripe. Male. So I'm gonna go over there and check the comments here in a second. I'm just curious on what y'all think about that stuff. You know, I know, and I'm saying this because I don't want y'all sitting there saying, "Oh, dude, stop being a soft ass or whatnot." I'm listening to you all. I'm hearing that you guys are getting comments from people about this and that and all this hate. I don't get a lot of those comments on that kind of stuff. I usually get comments on just on my dork or my video suck or my microphone stinks or my camera sucks. I get all that crap. I don't get a lot of the you're an animal for doing what you're doing. God, you're deep in shed, and this thing will still hammer food like there's no tomorrow. Deep in shed, 100% zombied out, already looking. All my snakes are going crazy right now because they all know what time it is. Can you even see it? Can you even see it? Look at that. Nice pose. Ooh, perfect head bite. Oh, you're too tough. Oh, you won. Oh, now it's posing. That's just weird. There you go. Here. There. That was weird. Let me come over here and check out some comments real quick. You know, and again, I don't think it affects people that are just YouTubers in the same way. Yeah, I'm not worried about haters or anything like that. And I don't want anybody thinking I'm judging them either. I got people that already think, oh, you don't like the feeding videos. That's not what I'm saying. I'm just questioning if it's going to be it's already an uphill battle fighting. It seems like every time you turn around, we're throwing more money at the U.S. Ark to fight for another state, and they just take turns. I mean, that's pretty much their game, I guess, is to bankrupt us. Oh, actually, I want to save this one for later because that'll be a special feeding. All right, step it up a little bit. Now, these are my, a lot of my females are gravid right now or haven't laid, but I'm going to go ahead and try, I'll feed them later. But I'm actually just feeding all my 5 days right now. All the females that are not gravid, wrong bin, that are not gravid, hello, but are building, like this beautiful pastel female right here. She still has a little bit to gain too. She'll probably go later on this season, hopefully. I got a male in with this pastel woma. This pastel woma is a really nice female. She eats great snake. I think I might be selling her. I'm selling a lot of these females after this season, so she'd definitely be one of them. She's a pretty snake. I can't show you right now, though, because she is locked up. Now, this girl is not going to feed because she's going to give me some eggs, and I'm guessing about 2 weeks, 2 to 3 weeks. This girl the same way. Again, you can't see her. This is her pre-lay shed that she just gave me. Good. I was waiting for this. And she's a yellow belly. She's also bred to that banana NG. Bananas sell really well. But I question that stuff because I see a lot of y'all doing your feeding videos stuff, and then you get some crazy comments and some crazy people. And I noticed that some of the guys that do the feeding videos don't even watch my channel anymore. And I'm not sure if that's because they think I'm shitting on them or something, because I'm not at all. I mean, I'm a you do what you want to do type person. That's your business, you know. Yeah. Yeah, well, that's the thing. It's not that I want anybody to necessarily align their view with mine. I mean, I want you to have your own views and stuff. But I'm asking. I'm just curious because it seems like it's all day long and new deals coming out. And I've talked about this before about our responsibilities. Boy, this corn snake knows it's feeding day. Should be the last one I feed. But how much of this is and what is it exactly is my question. Like, what is it that's so bad about the feeding? Like, what are the people complaining about? Like I said, I've never got any crap at all for a feeding video ever, not once. And people are all the time. So I'm just curious, like, what is it that you're doing? Is it just the live feedings? Is it the live feedings that people are upset with? Or is it that, like with the frog videos, are people really upset because a frog's eating a mouse? Because one of those frogs will eat a mouse if it comes across it in the wild. The things will eat just like, they're like goats. They're eat anything, you know? And I don't know. And at the same time, I do know that, we learned a long time ago that feeding videos really do really well. Lick Giddy, you're going to come up here this month and pick this one up. It's kind of a small meal because I just fed him the other day. Her the other, yeah, him. Sorry. Pastel hemp hide. We are going to do the giveaway next Thursday for the Pied 3K giveaway. Yeah, I'm not close to it or anything else. I just want to get done with it. The whole 3K thing's left a bad taste in my mouth. I'm not concerned about 3K. I'm not concerned about wherever I'm at, a subscriber ahead. If they come, I'm really stoked about it. If they don't, that's okay. I don't know how much I have to offer. You know what I'm saying? So, you get what you get. Oh, wrong one. This one. We got to go back in. But a great snake. Let's see if I can get it to come out and dance for us. Love stepping up on these coolers. I hate these racks, by the way. Every day, more and more. I want you to come to this side, not biting on my face. Where are you going? Hey. Whoa. Oh, now you know what's up. Want you to fit. There you go. Again, great ear. Every snake in here will pretty much, I think almost every snake in here will eat live or frozen thawed. I like to try and get all my snakes on it that way because you never know what you're going to get. I hear rat stories all the time, horror stories about people's rats dying on them all the time and things like that. And if I have to go and buy rats, it's $1 million. So sometimes you can't get live, sometimes you can't get frozen. It's probably in my best interest anyway, because as selling these snakes, wherever they go in the world or United States, they might have an issue. Thank you. Somebody dropped. If I missed some chats, don't worry. I will go back. I appreciate it. Thank you so much. Oh, a new member. Hey, freaking awesome. Pretty cool. I've ordered those patches and I got a letter back saying that they take a little time to do them because people don't normally order those patches. So they don't have much in stock. But that's cool. So members will be having patches sent out to them. Again, I still have the 6. I haven't sent them out yet. No, I just haven't sent them out yet. Only because I was hoping the other ones would be here quicker, but they weren't. This is Banana Pie Girl. Sweetheart. Eats like a champ. So, doing this feeding video, it's not as fun. Like, I get it too, But at the same time, I'm not super interested in watching ball pythons eat. I see it twice a week, and I have for on and off over 20-something years. What's up, Ben? Wonderful. The goat in the house. So do you guys get a lot of crap with like the frog feedings as much as like what you do with the snake feedings? And again, I'm not judging anybody. Like I said, before anything, you all do what you want to do. I'm just like curious, like, do I have to protect myself in a different way because I am a business? Or, my wife is hearing all the stuff about the U.S. Ark and about how everything's going, and she's getting worse. She's like, what's going on? Are we going to lose our animals? Is this business over? And I'm like, no, but at the same time, is it? I mean, it almost seems like any day, any time, some state can just lose all their rights. I mean, what happens if we can't ship animals in New York and stuff like that? That's crazy stuff. Stuff that can keep you up all night if you're finally reaching your goals, and then you might have it taken out from underneath you. All right. Now, my ivory girl here, she's not going to do nothing fancy. She hardly ever takes from the tong. If she does, I'd be very surprised. She's acting kind of interested, weirdly enough. But she's one of those ones that really likes it when I just set it down next to her. No? How about this? I got quite a few of them that are like that. They don't even want to eat in front of you. They're real shy. You know, it is like those teenage girls don't want to eat in front of their boyfriends, so they always order a salad when you bring them out to eat. I never minded that because it's a cheap date, right? Come over here and catch up on some comments for a second. I have two out here. Why do I have this one out? This one out. All day long, you. I'll give you this one. I'll give you another one. You're already periscoping and looking. You can use it. These two right here, I don't even think, I have a couple of these I don't have listed. I think I might just do like a simple giveaway for them if people are interested. They're just, they're normal pastel lavender albinos, and I think I have one that's a pastel genetic strip. But they're pretty nice. All right, now this one I'm actually going to save for later because that's going to be for the corn snake, who's already hiding. And I don't think a whole lot of them are actually going to eat tonight because everybody's gravid and we're locked up. But better be safe than sorry. Hypo butter. This guy can be kind of finicky. Sometimes your males will go off of food when they're breeding, and when that happens, you got to just stop breeding them until they get back onto food. They're wearing themselves out. Some of them just love the ladies too much. Come on. Good job. Good job. So be watching tomorrow because I do have a shorter video out tomorrow pulling the second clutch of eggs. My buddy Rod, thank you so much for videoing that for me. Appreciate it. Kind of figured she might have those eggs. I said the other day she would have them on that day, but when I got up here, I just actually wasn't expecting to see them sitting there. You always have that little bit of a doubt. But I don't necessarily go by day. I watch that pre-lay shed, and then I kind of don't sweat them because I stress waiting for the eggs more than I stress waiting for the eggs to hatch. Like once they're in the incubator, I'll set them and forget them. I know that this thing has worked true for me. For a couple seasons now, I'm fine with it. I know it's set perfectly. But I always stress out about waiting for the eggs. I don't know if any of you. So what I do is I just like, all right, I just check them every day after the pre-lay shed. I check them every day anyway, if I'm being honest. Especially when it gets a little closer to time. But I only do that. I'm not saying you all should do that. I do that for myself because, like I said, I get stressed out waiting. Come on, eggs. Champagne Orange Dream Mojave. I don't think fire. Come on. And she's a finicky eater too, or she used to be. She used to be a finicky eater. But she hardly misses meals for me. And I'm not sure if this Enchi girl here is going to eat it all. And she's going to eat. She's right there. And I was about to say, I don't even think she's going to put on a show, but she's already ready to put on a show. Hopefully she can still see her in the view. Oh, yeah. I like to reposition you so that I can shut the door. There you go. Nice. Nice. Let me come over here and check out some comments. Again, just kind of going live. I had to pick my son up from work, so I can't be on there too late. Coming and hanging out. Atomic Exotics, thank you, by the way, for joining. And I'm not looking on the regular YouTube, so I can't really tell who's watching, who's not, or any of that stuff. Mother effing Elton, Ball Pythons, Heather, hello. Thank you for joining. Okay. Yeah, I don't think it's fair that people get the crap for feeding videos on their stuff. I think I'm pretty clear about that. I don't think it's right. Like, it's just silly. Like, why are you on a reptile channel? You know what I mean? Like, there's stuff that I do find offensive, not in the reptile community, but just in general in life, and I wouldn't watch them. You know what I mean? Like, there's those bands back in the day that like puked on each other and all this shit. That was offensive to me. I just didn't watch them. I didn't jump on there, watch them and be like, oh, you all are so gross. Oh, daddy issues. You know what I mean? I just didn't do that. It's just weird. Oh, no crap. You did, huh? Nice pickups. Sweet. I actually had a really nice snake of mine pass away, and I'm not really sure what happened, and I'm waiting for vet to get back into town to go get things found out. I think it was there's regurgitated rat in there, and I don't know what happened. Like something happened. I think it just kind of partially out, and it's happened to me once before. So, but I just want to make sure everything's good. So it kind of freaked me out, and that kind of bummed me out too. And that was my hypo enchi pastel female. So, and she wasn't eating for a while, so she went off food for a while. And she was one of the ones that built up really nice follicles, and I thought she was going to go. And then they had that road work here for 3 months where this whole building violently shook. I mean, it would shake for a good 10, 15 minutes all throughout the whole day. And this went on for months, and it was horrible. And every one of my females absorbed their follicles. Every one of them was like, something's wrong. Can't have babies here. Something's wrong. How about you, sweetheart? I'm not sure if this one's going to take a meal because, and that's why I got a small one out right here. Yeah, that's a good sign that she's not wanting a meal. Hoping she's grabbing. This is my very, very dark Mojave that's with to my GHI Mojave. I'm actually really stoked that she's not eating. All right, everybody's favorite wobblehead. Where's my boy? He's upside down right now. You can't see it. He might tag me by accident. Go ahead. Y'all can knock the wobble. By the way, if you're one of those people that are really against the spider gene, and if you own them and this and that, you know, how dare you? I don't remember that one guy's name, but please bug off of my channel, please. That guy right there has got the worst wobble in history. I know people put out there, oh, my snake's got a bad wobble. Worst one I've ever seen. I've been doing this for a long, long time, and he doesn't miss a meal. He has no problem. He is not in any sort of pain as far as I can tell, because if he was, he wouldn't be eating food. I don't breed him just out of choice. I mean, his wobble is that bad that I don't want to breed him. Even though everything points to a hit and a miss when it comes to breeding a snake that has a wobble. Every individual is different when it comes to that stuff, as far as everything shows right now. So if you're one of those people that are really against spider and how dare you have the spider, go. I don't want to get into that topic. But butter and lesser are still the same, by the way. Just I'll get into that topic with whoever wants to. They're the same. If they do the same things when you mix them with other things, they're the same. Same thing with the bananas. And that's the banana coral glow. That's an even easier one. I mean, if they both happen to be female male makers, they both happen to do the same thing, they both happen to look the same. I don't care who was the first to bring it over. They should have figured that out back in the day. So if you got a butter and you bought it as a butter, call it a butter. And if you got a lesser and you bought it as a lesser, call it a lesser. That's my opinion. All right, here we go. We got Cranky Pants here. Hi, Jerky. This is Killer Pie. He is a stud, but he is a jerk, which means he'll take food when he wants to. Sometimes I have to go back to him a couple times. He always eats, but sometimes you got to go back to him a couple times for him to take it. Ooh, strike and a miss. Ooh, that's bad. Strike and miss, I'll come back to you. Normally when a snake does that, they strike and they miss, or they strike like that, which that could have been just like, look, I'm not hungry, get away. Usually when that happens, I just back off and let him be. And this is another male. This is my mahogany het pied, who is hopefully the sire of this het pied clutch, and the one that's in, I know it is the one in the incubator right now. He decided he doesn't really want too much food lately either. Something about young males when they start breeding. You know, all my first year males, they always go no problem. But the second year males, they're the ones that said, I don't want food, I just want those girls. So unfortunately, fortunately, I mean, for me, he only had 2 females. He already did his work. And now he's on this little standoff with me about eating because he wants to be with the ladies. Oh, well. All right, big girl Lola. This is my amazing giant lesser. She's awesome guy. I love this girl so much. Come on, Tank. I know you've been waiting to eat for all day long. She knows what day it is today. Came in here and she was, ready to go. And was being a little bit of a jerk when I was trying to get in here and clean out. Come on, you got a rat in your mouth. Let me get this. She's really sweet and everything, but when I came in to do a spot clean earlier, she was just wanting to eat. And everything I was doing was food moving for her, so I had to back off. Whew. real quick. So I've done, like I said, I've done plenty of feeding videos on my channel. I usually don't do too much live feeding only because it's a whole lot easier to do live feeding actually it is due to the frozen thawed. But with all the breeding and stuff with the rats and everything and keeping everything going, I try to keep ahead of myself a little bit just in case of emergency, which is really cool. It worked out in my favor here because I had a lot of old stock rats in the freezer that I needed to get rid of. I'm a little ashamed of that because I overbred a little bit, but at the same time, it was a learning curve. I didn't know how many I was actually going to go through and need. So, you know, now I know though. So it's been pretty good. Just trying to jump in here. Thank you so much, Annette, for the super chat. I appreciate that. I'm going to go back up. If I missed anything, guys and gals, I'm sorry. Moto Danger's on. What's up, my friend? What's up? What's up? Yeah, a lot of people are having a hard time getting feeders. A lot of I get people who come up here from Green Bay, from all over the place, and they're so expensive out there here too. And that's the thing, though. I mean, I get it because everything's kind of going up. Everything's going up. I don't charge too much, but I might have to up my price a little bit. Where's my drink at? That's what I need. Hey, what's happening? You're at work? I won't get in trouble. Yeah, I mean, I don't think there's nothing we can do about them trying to shut everything down, shut breeders down, reptile pet owners in general. It's not even just reptiles either. Like that's just a piece of it. I mean, they go after the dogs, the cats, the birds, the fish, everything. Fish really bad. Fish super evasive. You know, fish can be really evasive, especially down in Florida. Boy, if you want to have fish down in Florida, it's almost impossible because you know it's too good of an ecosystem to dump something in and they take over immediately. All right, where we at? Dark didn't want it. That didn't want it. I know who will eat some grubs. The man, the myth, the legend. I don't know if he's going to dance for us. The albino lesser pinstripe Enchi possible pastel has some yellow on the lip, so that's how I do the pastel. Come on. Oh. Sorry, he didn't give us much of a show. Stud right here. He hasn't really, he's got what the ladies wants. He after that was it. I'm really wanting to get some of his offspring. He's not giving them up. Not giving them up. So yeah, just kind of a brief little live kind of Q&A. I seen Moto Danger Zone's in there. I've heard him say before he's caught in some crap. Do you catch, if he's still in here, hello Mary, I see you in here. Do you catch crap for the frog stuff? Like, and Justin, if you're in here, Iron Dog, do you guys catch the same stuff with frogs stuff, or is it really just more the snake stuff? Uh-oh, what happened? Feed them snakes. Thank you, Lex. Yes, I'm colorblind, but I don't know what we're talking about. What did Patty say about green? Oh, wait. Oh, not being blue. Oh, I will go through and fix that too, Patty. I promise you. I'll go back and take care of all that stuff. And I read, and some of these comments that I read later on that I may have missed, I will also address on my next video. I usually do a pretty good job with that. More hate on the feeding of the snakes than frogs. You know, I think that's, I kind of figured that, but I mean, that's probably because, and if we're being honest, that's probably because there's probably a lot more snake videos out there and a lot more snake feedings. And the frog thing is kind of like a newer craze, really. I mean, there's always been frog videos. Sorry about the water running in the background. There's always been frog videos and stuff out there, but I don't know. There's a lot of people in this little community of ours that seem to trend out pretty well, you know, with these things. And, you know, that's the thing. I know that the feeding videos do well, and I want my channel to grow and stuff like that. But I'm still faced with that, how I handle myself as far as I think it's silly that you're giving me crap about feeding my animals, you know what I mean, what they eat. I think it's dumb, but at the same time, I have to hold this certain level of, you know, class or whatever it is because I'm a business owner. It just seems silly. Like, don't watch. But when I see things like who's seen that video where that lady, oh, that's Big Girls. Oh, not Big Girls, she's right there. That video with the lady had I think it was a Burmese, or I don't remember if it was a Burmese. I think it was a retic actually. And she had it in a big glass aquarium and she's trying to feed it. And the thing is total feeding response. I mean, we've all seen that. Things like that, I think, hurt more than feeding videos. You know what I mean? Because that video showed this lady who just wasn't reading a snake at all, that even newer people, even my wife, who's not really watching what these snakes are up to and doing, she's been around them forever, but she doesn't know their personalities and how they react. Even my wife is saying, she goes, oh, that lady's going to get bit. And I'm like, oh, yeah, she's going to get bit for sure. You know, we watched that. I think those things hurt us more than like feeding video. And I granted, to be honest, you guys aren't all making educational feeding videos. Some of them are just kind of neat and interesting to watch. I mean, if we're not kidding ourselves, but it's still at the same time, you know, does that matter? Yeah, I tried feeding them broccoli and stuff, but they wouldn't take it. Well, like I said, I don't get any feeding crap stuff, but then again, I don't do a ton of the feedings, and all my feedings are usually frozen thawed stuff, you know, a few live here and there. But I don't catch any crap for them because they're few and far between. If I did them on a regular basis, I'm sure I'd be catching some crap. And unjustly, but at the same time, I keep fighting with this dilemma. I mean, the majority of the people in my community, in my group that I hang out with, are really hobbyist breeders, or, you know, they plan to be a business in the future. You know, so like you guys are all my friends, and you know, you want to do what your friends do too, you know. And I'd like my channel to grow in that, in an aspect of I'd like to have my channel grow, but I can't do certain things. There's just certain stuff I can't do. And if you knew my channel from a while ago, it used to be super family friendly because you know, YouTube made you do it that way. But now YouTube don't want you around any kids at all. You know, and you're in with your female. YouTube don't want you to have any kids on the videos at all anymore. So I'm just like, well, all right, well, forget it. I can get a little bit more adult oriented, although 90% of you are not adults. Don't be lying about that either. There's nothing wrong with that, by the way. All right, we got to go downtown. I know that you will snag a meal. This guy was supposed to be bought by a person, and he never came. He didn't want it. Beautiful male, 100% head albino. Super dark. I think I might even actually keep him because I think there's something up with him. He's so damn dark. I don't even think he's a normal. But I'm not going to get into that game. All right, who else we got? You're not going to eat because you're going to eat. Sorry, I actually didn't get a big rat out for you, sweetheart, because I didn't think you were going to eat, but you have already shed. So there you go. Are we going to do this? Right in your water bowl. It's my double het hypo ultramel. She's been locking up with my hypo pinstripe 100% het ultramel. That's going to be a big clutch that I'm waiting for. But I got a girl right down here that's going to give me a clutch here in a few weeks. My xanthic female that is actually the very first snake purchased from Logan and Dave over there at Reptile Intelligent Design Reptiles. Now, somebody else says that they bought the first one, but I actually purchased mine. I just had to wait until spring to actually get it. So I bought the first one. But where is he now? Logan, where are you, my friend? Where are you? Haven't seen them in a minute. What's up, big boy? This right here is my gigantic pastel 100% het crown male that I had forever and a day with his girl, but his girl is the one that disappeared on me a year and a half ago. Who else? I think I'm good. Nope. You. Oh, and you are ready. You are ready. I got a drunk guy that's been coming over here. Oh. Can you not bite me when I pick? I'm just doing this number. Yes, I know better. I know better. A little wiggle. She's a little wiggle. Some of them are funny. Some of just hang in front of them and they take it. And she's a little wiggle. So just sit there and look at it until I give it some wiggling. Not happy with her. I wanted her to be gravid. She's not. She's still nailing meals. She's a hypo. She's been locking up with the biter hypo. Yay. Right. Now I'm going to move camera here a little bit. I'm going to feed the big girl. I'm not sure if we're going to be able to see her very well or not. And then I'll end up feeding this corn snake who's been bugging out for some grub for a while now. Bear with me. End of the slide. I think it would be perfect if it didn't have those latches there. I could do a nice little slide. It would almost look oh, I'm just going to catch it. That's as far as it goes. All right. I have to trick her down to the other end. You want to come down to the other end? I know you're starving because you've been eyeballing me for 30 minutes now. And when I was over there messing with your buddy, you were getting all antsy. And I don't like it when you get antsy. So my next girls to lay will, I really like this pastel head genetic stripe, the freaking lay, but the cinnamon girl's in a pre-lay shed right now. A xanthic female just gave me her pre-lay shed. Yellow belly gave me her pre-lay shed. I'm waiting on a pre-lay shed for this het pied that was hooked up with, this one was hooked up with my killer pied once they locked up, and then she's been with the mahogany het pied the whole entire time after that. Spider Mojave, I'm hoping that this is her pre-lay shed right here. I'm pretty sure it is. From there, are you ready for this? Can you come down to this end? Can you come down to this end? Can you come down here? Can you come over here? I don't even know. See, you can see. You're going to get me while I'm trying to see. Yes, this way. Oh, there's a silly rat. Oh, he's messing with your stuff. Oh, he couldn't hear a closure. Don't take that from me, you dirty rat. It's not working. She's just sitting there. All right. Let's see if she'll tank it. You want to do that shit? Come on. Come on. I'll watch the screen if I can. It's going to be quick. Are you not going to do this? What's up? I know you're hungry. She's like, stop fucking with me. Scared the shit out of me. She was sneaking me. All right, you turd. Out of here. I think that's everybody for tonight. Everybody for tonight, except for one. We'll do that one last. Yeah, normally I'd do this earlier in the day when I first come in, but I figured, you know what? I don't want to rush anything. I don't want to plan nothing. I'm always planning out my lives, and they're hit or miss, and sometimes I'm left feeling like I just didn't accomplish anything. And it's usually on the ones that I work really hard for. What's up? No, not Lou. What's happening? What's happening? Thank you for joining. Thank you for the like, Chris. Chris, how you doing? Good to see you. Good to see you. So yeah, that's just a little bit of topic. Just curious on what you guys were thinking about. You know, I don't know. I don't get a lot of crap on the feeding because, again, I don't do a lot of feeding stuff. But I'd like to do more feeding things. But at the same time, you know, do I have to protect myself in a different way? They're just questions. And who better to ask than the people that I enjoy being around? Let me flip this mic around so it's actually catching on both sides here. Probably be a little bit better. And we still got a bunch of time, so I say I rearrange the camera or feed this little turd real quick. Oh, crap. I'm tangled up. Oh, I got to turn this off because that will be annoying. Yeah, I know it looks dirty, but it's because this snake's a freaking goon. I don't know if I'm going to be able to catch it for you. All right. All right, you little turd. Now, This snake is just hanging out with me. I took it in as you can call it a rescue. Gentleman had it for 10 years. He's got to move in Arizona with his family. I took it in for that reason and that reason only, and I'm glad I did. So let's see if I can drag it out here, get into the shot. Ooh, 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 it's a wiggler. It's a wiggler. Come on. Now, this was a mouser too. Oh, he's got it. Oh, he's going to bring it back to its lair. Is that what you're going to do? Bring it back to your lair? All right, I'll let you be. But he is cool as all get out. He's constantly hanging out, looking at me and chilling with me on the desk. And I really dig him. I dig him. All right, well, now I can't mess with nobody else. That's why you were last. That's why you were last. Everybody else is done. Hey, you little turd. Guess I should have been more prepared. I appreciate that, Justin. Definitely. And I guess, and I will go back and check out comments. Matter of fact, I could probably jump on right now since I got a second here, and things are kind of moving pretty smoothly. Like I said, I was saying, sorry. I'm not trying to. I wasn't trying to plan anything. I just wanted to kind of throw something out there. I feel like I plan a lot of stuff out, and sometimes I walk away from it feeling really good, and sometimes I walk away from it not feeling so great. Like, I don't know. Sometimes you're like, wow, I put a lot into that, and kind of fell on my face a little bit. All right, let me hook up some people, make them blue. So, not Lou, you're blue. Patty, you don't need to be blue because you joined as a member, but I'm going to make you blue anyway. So you're like blue and a member. I think members get to do stuff like that automatically. And if they can't, they should, right? And I'm just going through to see if there's anybody else that I didn't blue out there. Hello, Trish. Thank you again, Lexi, for that. And Annette for yours. And if Trish is on there, she must have did some. Trish, thank you so much. I appreciate that. Appreciate that. I need your husband to give me some pool lessons, if you wouldn't mind. Yeah, this was a mouser, though. This corn snake right here, albino corn, was a mouser. So they just ate a mouse, like, and that's all they ever fed the thing, and it had to be live. And I was like, oh, well, I don't have any mice, but I have rats. And I went to live. He ate the live, all right. This was the first frozen that I've tried, frozen rat. Didn't seem like he cared. But again, corn snakes are those opportunist type of snake too. They eat a lot of different things, a lot of different cool things. It'll be awesome. It'll be awesome. Flying out. Give me some pool lessons. Practice. That's all it is. Tricks of the trade. That takes time. Can't just start doing stuff. Learn the tricks of the trade. Yep, that is blue. I was thinking about putting this one in with, that's why I call this one's a she, but this one's actually a he. I was thinking about putting this thing in there to make me some hybrids, this in with my black Western rat, but they just eat each other. What I think. Yeah, I'm surprised he didn't bring it into his little cave. But I do appreciate everybody who has stopped in here and dropped a like. You guys are awesome. The super chat people, thank you so much. Again, that will stack up over time, but I don't have any game shows planned right away or right now or anything. But over time, they'll come. They will come. Again, I am doing the 3K, announcing the 3K. I'm going to give everybody that's a normal, a regular, and I know who a regular is. That doesn't mean you have to be in every one of my lives or commenting on all my videos. If you're a regular, Mary doesn't get to catch every single one of my lives, but, she's a regular, you know what I'm saying? So all the people in there that is a regular, I'm going to double up your names. And then I'm also going to put in all of the past giveaway names. So all the other giveaways that you all have entered and I've saved all your names and stuff. all those are going to go in there. So there'll be some extras and some extra chances. That way I can keep to my word and give everybody a chance to win that snake that has commented on that video. But at the same time, I can do the people that actually put in the time, the solid of giving them extra chances. And I think that's more than fair too. So if you're one of those people that have just joined and you are like, hey, look, I want extra chances, just be part of the community and join different giveaways, and we add extra names. And once that giveaway is over, we keep those names and we throw them in on other ones because it's fun. And I need to do that stuff so I don't become a mean person. Yo, what up, Reese? I just modded you, man. You're blue now. Sorry about that. Patty is blue. I am right. Boats and toes, my friend. Boats and toes. I know it's boats and hoes. Oh, wait a second. That's the wrong one. Still eating. Oh, a little dirty substrate. You gotta clean your rat. That's okay. That's why I got that eco earth in there. It's nice and fine, just in case. Plus, this snake had a little bit of a humidity issue, and we got that taken care of right away. And that substrate is going to be just fine. She will spit that out. And if she doesn't, then I have to get it out. And if that's the case, I'll make a video of it. Been there before, but should be fine. Trust me, the mommy snakes aren't out in the wild taking care of them like that. So I appreciate that, Venom. I appreciate that much, very, very much. LKB, hello. I seen you put a video out. I haven't had a chance to go check it out yet, but I did see it. We'll definitely go check out. I think it was a rack update, I do believe, or breeding update, one of the two. You found some emerald tree skinks, huh? Yeah, that Clint, man, I like his channel. That guy's got some knowledge. Nice guy. I think if that's the person you're talking about, I'm pretty sure. Skinny guy. Look at your dirty mouth. Well, that kind of sucks. Now I think if you don't get that out of there, now I got to stay here a little bit later and take care of this. I didn't think you're going to drag it in the dirt like that, you turd. Yeah, spit it out. Nobody likes that. Or let her go do her thing. I think I was watching one of his videos. He got bit by a false water cobra or something like that. Or false something. Push it on down and get that mouth clean. I'll clean it. I'm not scared. You got a lot in there too. Darn you. Yes, go over to your water. That's what I want you to do. Rubbing it off. No, you'll get it. Don't worry. She will be fine, or he will be fine. They will get this out. And if not, I'll get it for her. Because he's already looking for things to rub it off with. There you go. Now, if I do have to take care of that, I would simply just pull her on out of there. And I could use a water spray Brit bottle and kind of spray a little bit of that out of there, which is the easiest and best way to go. And while you're doing that, she'll kind of open up her mouth a little bit to reject it. And it will spray right out pretty easily. Sometimes you have to go in there, hold them a little bit, and open her mouth out and give them a little bit better for spray to get it out. But it only takes a second. It's not that big of a deal. She's already looking for places to rub it off. All right, let's see if I can flip this around. Oh. That drunk guy keeps coming over here every night. I've been working a little bit later and here in the evenings. And this drunk guy keeps coming over. He's a nice enough guy, but he's always coming over right when I want to leave. I guess I can put the mic back down. What's she doing? Let me give you a quick little hand. You want me to give you a quick little hand? No, I don't got more. I'm gonna help you out. Just a minute here, because I should have waited to turn the camera. I know. He's actually looking for more food. There we go. He's like, oh, you coming for the water? It's not squirting. There we go. All right, I'm going to have to get you out of there to do it. I'm going to have to take you out to do it. I'll let your food go down a little bit more first. Oh, what a pain in the butt. Oh, well. Don't go digging. Ooh, Kurtwood, what's up, my friend? I'm going to be going off here in about 9 minutes. I'm sorry, my friend. Got to pick up the boy from work. You got most of it out? You got a little bit more. I'm going to have to help you with that, right? Yeah? All right. All right. All right. You always hate doing this right when they eat. You just want to give them some time. Get that food to go down. Cigar. What? Toothpick? They do a really good job themselves taking care of this stuff. I'm just going to give them a few minutes to get that. I can see that thing going down there. Once it gets settled in, I pull my really easy snake to deal with. What's going on, Esther? Hello? Or Yvonne? Yvonne? I'll just call you Yvonne. How about that? That's what you changed your shit to, so I'll just call you what you want. Yeah, no, this thing ain't getting out. I'll make sure of it. It's trying to burrow right now. Oh, you got it out. Nope. All right. You had your chance. You had your chance. You still got a minute. After that, it's me, you, and the water, my friend. If that don't work, I'll get the toothbrush out. You want the toothbrush? You ever see a snake get its teeth brushed? You're not gonna hear. Well, you got the one side out. Did you get it? No. We gotta get that. It's not gonna like this a little bit. Not gonna like it. She's already like, I'm out of here, man. I'm out of here, dude. Oh, it's on. It's on. Can you bite onto me for a second? That would make it a lot easier if you just bit onto me. I can handle your bites. Oh, I knew. You're like, what's it doing? What's you doing? A little bit in your nose, did you? Sorry. Oh, you'll be okay, my friend. I won't get you in the nose this time. Ooh, yeah. And she's still happy. Or he's still happy. I don't know. Don't know yet. Easy. He was trying to get me in the face, getting all whippy. Getting all whippy. All right. All right. You want to hang out? See, this snake is too cool. This is why I like this snake. Always wants to hang out. You can chill. Are you mad at me a little bit? You got clean mouth. You just yawned. It's all clean. We did good stuff. We did good stuff. All right. All right. There we go. Animal rescue, everybody. I do appreciate you all. I truly do. This has been a cool show. I'm going to go back and check out the comments. Like I said, I just want to talk about the feeding thing. I have never judged any of you all. I love you all. Just because I might not do something don't mean that I hold it against anybody else. I just think that, you know, in my community, the majority of people, a lot of you are kind of keepers and hobbyists and stuff. And as a business, I always worry. I'm like, you know, we're fighting stuff left and right. What am I doing that might add to that? I can't feed my animals. I mean, that's a bad thing. On video, I can't share that with others. I don't think I've ever made a feeding video where I was glorifying some shit going down. You know what I mean? I care for the rats. I breed all my own rats. I have for years, you know, so it's not like, but for some reason, people think that that's just, you're in it for the kill, you know, and that's all it is. It's weird. I do. I love you guys. Even the ones that I pick on. Even the ones I pick on. So you had a long day at work there, Kurt. What do you do there? Look at you. Now you're burrowing. Get the dirt out. You go look for some more. What do? You handling the baggage? Because I've had some shit come up missing, Kurt, and you look like the guy that would do that. You stealing people's luggage? Daniel's feeding the snakes while watching. We're good. Well, I hope you all enjoyed it, and definitely watch for tomorrow. Tomorrow morning, 8:30 is my time or so. Whenever, just tomorrow video come out, pulling some more eggs. All my snakes are hissers. Everybody's asking me all the time, like, aren't you worried they're going to bite you? Usually they're tapped out of energy after laying eggs. Last season, I had Lola give me one little strike. I seen that she was kind of wanting to do that. She got that strike out of the way, and she was just like, yeah, that wasn't worth it. I'm good. But my wife's never going to get over. She's, you just reach in there when they're hissing like that. What is going on? They're fine. They're fine. Come in at the right angle. I don't come in with a paper towel roll and all that stuff. I'm not judging. I just don't do that. I have them every now and then they strike at you, but even then it's a pretty weak strike. They're pretty tuckered out. You know what I mean? And a lot of times it's a total defensive strike as well, which is kind of a get and go type of thing, which is a lot better than a feeding response strike. Mason, what's happening, my friend? Good to see you. You're late. It's okay. You can check it out another time or just check it out another Thursday. Don't matter. But next Thursday, I will be picking the winner. I'll be doing it on the live. I have everybody ready to go. Again, all the regular people in the community will have extra chances in there. I have to keep everybody's name in there. Gotta be a person of my word. But I do hope that one of my regular folks win. Patty, your regular folk. And again, if you enter these contests, you don't want a snake, because there's a lot of people that maybe you're in Canada or you're somewhere else and you can't get a snake for me or something like that. You guys can always opt out and trade it for a shirt or something like that. So don't be afraid to enter these giveaways when I do them. We can always work something out if that's not exactly going to work for you. And sometimes that works out really well, because then I can put that snake back up for another giveaway, and it gets exciting because then people are like, oh, I still have another chance, you know. I try to come up with new stuff and do things. Again, they work sometimes they don't. It is what it is. Trying to have fun. Sometimes I don't have fun. And lately it's been kind of weird. But a lot's been going on lately, so it's just I've been weird. I can tell them that you won already. All right, everybody, Reese's won already. I'm sorry. I was trying to hold it. I was trying to be cool, man, and not say anything. Elbow cough. All right. No, Reese didn't already win. Reese didn't win. Not yet. He might. That dude's lucky. Like, there's a lot of lucky people in here. Kurtwood, Iron Dog, Reese's Pythons. These are the three people I've seen win most stuff. Oh, no, the cold-blooded, man. That dude, he was in here earlier, too. He's a winning mofo. That guy knows how to win some stuff. All right, everybody. If you haven't already, please hit that like button. Subscribe if you haven't already. Next week, I am going to go live and announce the winner. I would like a few people to just kind of join on and in there after we do that and just kind of talk and shoot the breeze, because I want it to go quick. We're going to get right into it. We're going to get right into the winner. The people you all been wanting to know. And I'm wanting to see who did it. I want to see who wins it. You know, it's a good snake. And I might even have a surprise for the winner with that too. Sometimes I do some weird shit, but it's fun. Anyway, again, my condolences to my daughters, my ex-wife and her family, my daughter's grandfather passing away. Dan, one of the smartest men I've ever met, and a great man, just a great all-around, respectful of everybody, man, that I learned a ton from. He's gonna be missed. I want to say congratulations to my wife. I'm passing with 100% on her motorcycle permit. Now my heart attack comes because I got 2 motorcycle permitters to kind of teach and train until they take their class in July. So it's going to be stressful. I will share that. I will share those videos. I'm probably going to do it on the other channel. My wife and son really want to make the other channel kind of into that stuff. So y'all don't need to go over and subscribe to it or anything, but they want some riding vlogs. We got trips planned. They want video of them dropping the bike if they drop a bike. They want video of all that stuff. And I was like, look, I don't want to do it unless we can capture everything. If I catch you dropping a bike, I want to be able to put it on the channel. Like, that has to be the way it is. And they're all set with it. So that might be a thing. And if that's something you're interested in, we'll talk about it later on. Yeah, it's a crappy loss, man. You know, such a strong guy. And I'm not going to get into it, but if any of you know the story about Adam Walsh and John Walsh, and how that guy, I think he's America's Most Wanted guy. This guy was, he worked for Florida Power and Light in Hollywood, Florida, when Adam's body was found, and it was found by some coworkers of him. And he was in that type of deal back then. Not that has anything to do with anything, but that was like a story that I've known since the 80s when I was a kid. Like, wow, this kid was kidnapped from a mall and his head was found in a canal like that. Like, that was the first time in my life that I was like, wow, like, that shit really happens? Like, any movie stuff stuck in my head. So anyway, apples and oranges, but the guy was a great guy. And he's missed. Really missed. I feel bad for his wife too. I mean, 52 years married, 52 years. 52 years. Wow. Anyway, it's all right. Hug the ones you love. Hug the people you don't love. Maybe they'll love you back. You might go to jail. Be careful. All right, I'm out. Love you all. See me. Bye.